Hey, Miss Douglas, how are you? Hope all is well. Hope all is well. All is well. This is not gonna be a long live. I just seen some shit and it was just like so tacky. Hold on. Um, allegedly next to the motherfucking boogie. Hey, boo boo. Hey, the bushes. Allegedly. I already got Miss Douglas. Y'all, I'm not gonna be on long though. I just seen some shit, right? And I ain't gonna even hold y'all. I was real fucking irritated yesterday too. Some stuff about to hit differently. Some people might be a little upset. Y'all know I really don't give a fuck, right? Um, let me just bust shock him out the I'll get shock him out the waters real quick. Shakim, you basically was kind of starting with next from even in the live. And I knew it was gonna be some before you okay, before so y'all know. I got wind of this like way later when I seen Max had the video up that she didn't go live. But Shaquille came in Max children, right? Violation from the gate. Vow fucking lation from the fucking gate. Y'all gonna fuck around and find yourself in somebody's body bag. Keep fucking. People don't shit don't hit the same. Some motherfuckers not gonna just be like, you know what? You know what I mean? Violation, violation. The thing with the whole Saida thing, this what irritated me with that situation, right? Facts, you don't have to you shouldn't be explaining your friendship with nobody or why you friends or being questioned about your friendship. Because when you once you explain, you're going to keep explaining. I get that part. But to allow a motherfucker up on the platform, it could be prevented. It could be prevented. Um, the other day, was it yesterday, Max, or the day before yesterday? It might have been the day before. It might have been yesterday. I'm not sure. Shakim had dropped it in here. Go back in that chat. Matt wasn't saying shit to Shakim. Max didn't even fucking know. I responded to it. Shakim asked me to drop the link so that he could come, so that he come up there. Even when next response wasn't even like it was like nigga fuck out of here. Like it was, so he wanted me to drop the link, and I said no. I ain't dropped that link. Hey, Brit, and I'm gonna tell you mine dropped the link for one. I fucks with Max hard. Okay. But two, girl, then go all low, talk all under clothes, and talk about. I don't do that shit, right? Hey, Ox, hey, boo, hey, Brick girl, I don't do that. I don't play that shit. Like I don't do that. I'm not for that. Let me drop the link so you could drag my girl. Because if I was next, I would have been looking at me crazy for me to drop the link and let that nigga. If anything, I'm gonna drop the link for her to go at you. But y'all keep playing with people fucking kids. Y'all keep playing, and you know what's the crazy thing? It's a lot of times it's not even the mothers that's bringing the fucking kids up on. A lot of these kids gets brought up on here because somebody adopts the mom or whatever, and they're bringing them up the fuck on here, right? In a lot of situations, I've seen it happen. It happened to me. Kwani brought my kid up here. I ain't never bring the dog. When I was first came in here, niggas ain't even know I had fucking kids. Ain't know nothing to fuck about them. So I get where Max is coming from. I know a lot of people, and this don't mean I dislike Saida, but you guys sometimes you just gotta you can't lie. You gotta be straight up with the shit, right? Listen, that's wrong as fuck. Especially if I'm cool with you, and we talk and we this and that. No, you know, you supposed to dead that because the thing. Hey, initially, the thing is, same as gangs. The thing is, Shaquille will say what he's about to do in the chat before you hit the link. What a legend! You ready for this now? So I'm proud. Is you ready for this now? So that shit was crazy to me. So at some point, like as females, y'all, we gotta have each other back a little bit more stronger than we the fuck be having it. Like honestly, because the niggas stick together, but on the females, you like said, y'all gotta fix that. You got to see it how it is. But Jackie, you got to look at that shit from the outside and just you know what I mean how that shit look. That shit don't look cool. Now, by no means, don't keep fucking explaining your friendship because you gonna find yourself keep explaining your friendships, right? But when it comes to like this female thing, it's not a lot of us that stick together on this app, and we gotta have each other back some way. Don't never let no nigga try to come up on your link to get dirty on another female. That look crazy. Because here's the thing. They shot him, although we gonna look at him bad, they gonna look at you worse because you another female. And that's your motherfucking homie. That's your girl. So no, that was wild. And when people don't, hey, my internet granny, I gotta share your video, and I appreciate you, and I love you so much, so fucking much, and that's from the heart, very sincere. Um, yeah, like we gotta do better, so that because in the end you're gonna get hit anyway from being, you know what I mean, y'all being cool. You're gonna even shots you don't want, but when it comes to the point of straight disrespect, and you know how Max feel about kids, and then you gotta look at some of the shit that could happen by y'all putting these kids up on online and doing all this shit. You never know who's fucking lurking in the fucking clouds. We didn't even know Yusuf was on this motherfucker trying to take little young ass and shit, right? It could be Yusuf or somebody looking at her kids like, yeah, there you go. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you got like y'all like this woman shit is fucking crazy. This is gonna be a fast slide, y'all. Cause I was waiting for Max, and I was like, I just gotta say, like I want because I like I when I say I fucks with motherfucking the Max, my motherfucking girl, and I fuck with Saida. I don't talk to Saida, off here, nothing like that. I don't have a relationship with her like that. I have a relationship with Max like that, so I feel like that's. But you have that relationship with Max like that. That shouldn't have happened. Hey sis, that shouldn't have happened. That should not have happened. I got a business opportunity for us to get a check together, mama. I talked about it to you before. When I get off here, I'm gonna talk about it again if you're not at work. I'll go more in depth with it. Hey TT, hey boo. So yeah, so y'all gotta fix that. Like that, you can't. That's a no. Never let a nigga come between y'all. Don't do that. Don't do that. But that's who I am, and I was like, damn, yeah. So yeah, so from what I got from Max, it was more like Max had all right to be the fuck Max. To be honest, that was light work how Max was yesterday. That shit was light fucking work. Like I honestly think that y'all should have thanked God that King Roman did that live because That shit would have got fucking heavy. Yeah, it gave Max some time to fucking calm the fuck down. It gave us some time to calm the fuck down. That shit would have got so fucking heavy. But yeah, and I don't think it's nothing that y'all can't squash or whatever. But like as females, like we gotta stop coming at each other like that, like for real, for real. We gotta stop with that shit. We gotta stop with that shit. So I talked about that. Um, the lemon shit. I was in and out of Romans. I was in and out of Romans. Now I told y'all I didn't even want to be honest. I didn't even want Roman to fucking come out and even fucking address fucking lemon that shit. And I'm gonna tell you because I'm petty as fuck, y'all, right? And I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna wait for this one, but I'm gonna get my opinion with about that. But I'm gonna go more in depth in it. But let me just say this real quick. The reason why, because I know bitches wanted him to hurry, because I know they was waiting for that fucking waiting for a fight, and that's why I really didn't want him. And to be honest, I kind of think that Roman is a little bit above a lot of the shit that go on down here. But I knew that they wanted that fucking fight yesterday between him and Lemon. And I don't know. I was just like, I'll pay no niggas dust because I knew they wanted it. Like he should have waited till like Monday and shit on their asses, right? But we will go. We'll wait till we get to the receipts, y'all. So going back, y'all got disrespect the subscribers. What the fuck is wrong? Yeah, the kids got to be deep. Like this, right? And the whole thing is with Jackie. They ain't the fuck on here. These kids, you gotta beef with my kid because at this point you beefing with my kid. You done took it past me, and you got a problem with my motherfucking kid. That's how I be looking at that shit. Like y'all know I look at shit crazy, right? No, either way, it shouldn't have been on it, but no, you can't bring a man on here to talk about your you can't do that. It gotta be limited. Like it gotta be boundaries between certain friendships. But other than that, I think that I think today when Saida think about it and she, you know, I mean, and y'all get to talk because both, you know, when y'all head, y'all in the calm space. She probably got to see how they look or whatever, and she gonna get it. What up, hey you? So I'm over in motherfucking monkey Mike motherfucking bushes and shit, right? Because I just want to hear because I'm noticing a lot of motherfuckers deflecting since that receipt was out, and then we could talk about if I could go in here and I come here and I could talk about fucking receipt gate from Ness, receipt gate from Snoop. It's only fair that we talk about receipt gate with King Roman, right? So it's mighty funny that the deflection niggas not really want to talk about that shit. Is y'all not peeping that shit, motherfuckers? Like y'all was real on hush last night. Y'all was hushing like a motherfucker last night. I was like, ooh, deflection much, right? And that shit start getting juicy, juicy. So I'm over there and they're talking about the lemon situation with Lolo. Lemon, you a foul motherfucker. Stop putting expectations on Lemon, y'all. Lemon's a fuck nigga, okay? He's a fucking alcoholic. This nigga young. He got inner demons allegedly that I feel as though that he's battling. Lemon does know what he's doing. That shit was not far fetched. What he said to what's her name? What's the broad name? Hey Scorpio. Well, she said she needed time. From what I heard, I clicked in for a little bit of it, then I got off because I don't be, yo, I can't take the extra dicky, and I ain't gonna hold you. And if there's too much ass kissing going on, and I'm not getting the content, I bounce. I get what I need, and then I bounce, right? And she told he did come up there, and he was hitting, no, we can. I just need some time. So basically, all we got out of that is she needs some more time. In the chat, she did say that she was done, right? But I imagine that Lolo might be done after the trip. I don't know, right? Hey, Room Shaker. So The reason why I call Ness Monkey Mike is because it's just boiled down the nice of down North Philly, right? It was this guy that lived down there. His name was Monkey Mike, and he got the same nose Nuts got, like with the real big nostrils and shit, and them high ass shoulders, and they used to be calling him Monkey Mike. And that nigga used to answer to it like, that's be talking all that shit. Bitch, you love this bitch looking like Donkey Kong. So I said the bitch, I'm sorry, y'all. Cause y'all, what's that movie say? Cause y'all probably looking like that's some motherfucking racist ass fucking shit. But when I looked at that motherfucking nostrils. I said, this bitch like, what's up, old grown folks? This bitch like Donkey Kong, like Monkey Mike. He look like that nigga Monkey Mike from Fontaine Street. Haley Soren. Now, here's the thing. What we know, this is a whole finesse game with us, right? It's a certain way. I don't know why I don't like this in the morning. I don't fucking know why. Jamie. I don't know why, y'all. I need a fucking role model. Yeah, I'm too grown for this shit. So I go on, but you see, bitch, I be serious when I be watch because I want to hear what you're dumb at because I know you was gonna be on here diggy and this shit all early, right? So I go in here and they're talking um uh about lemon or whatever, and there was a subscriber by the name of Natural Lux Diva, something like that. Kimberly. Yeah, I need a role model. I'm too grown for this shit. I'm childish as fuck. So she was saying that she feel like Lemon has a target on his back. Hey, Booski. She said she feels as though Lemon has a target on his back. Right? Damn, said some funny shit. She said, I feel like Lemon walks with extra targets to put on his back. It is definitely next a fucking Poloy. Sometimes when you see it's too many on a motherfucker, you just gotta back the fuck off. And here's another thing: some motherfuckers you just gotta just let walk into their fucking walk into the train because everybody want to see a train wreck, right? But sometimes you gotta stop jumping in front of it, just let a motherfucker just walk. But it's definitely fucking pilots. And I noticed some motherfuckers that was cool with them, right? And they looking to see which person had done fucking if this person turned, let me see with the majority, okay, I'm on that motherfucker side. I'm gonna be honest, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I always thought Lemon was an ignorant motherfucker. I do. I think I always thought Lemon was an ignorant, disrespectful motherfucker that sit there and act like he don't know what the fuck is going on, and you know exactly what the fuck is going on. But y'all, that's what this sector do. They do fucking power. See, but here's the thing, y'all. That's why I be laughing when Pizarro sounds like y'all ain't never do no the power. Y'all ain't never had to do no shit. I mean, bitch, I had fucking Babe Nation, Chuck Club Chat, fucking Tree CP. I had like 3 or 4 motherfucking groups on me at one motherfucking time. So when I get when a pile up happen to me, that shit be like little to me when it be like 4 different content creators. Cause I already been through the shit to the point where they all unsubscribe and then you like, oh my god, your comments, they start fucking with your real like I already been through that. So I really don't be so that I can't I really don't feel the fucking pile up. See, and your pile up Pizarro is way different from any pile up I went through because guess what? You're invisible. You're a ghost. But with the lemon shit, I really don't give a fuck. Cause Lemon been who the fuck he Lemon the fuck was. Lemon been who the fuck he was. Y'all been knew Lemon was a disrespectful motherfucker. One day this shit was gonna come the fuck out. Lemon don't like I hate when I say it because y'all be mad when I say this shit, but Lemon don't like King Roman. Lemon did feel some type of way. There is a little jealousy there. he would have capitalized and could have grew more fucking with King Roman, because Lemon, you're just like I always, you're a fucking co-host. That's it. This is not you. You a fucking co-host. And when it gets to the point that you don't give a fuck about no fucking body, because it's all about, but you care about what people think about you, but you don't give a fuck about the people, right? That shit start to it gets crazy. But let me get to fucking Ness. So the lady had spoke on it, and Ness had said something. I can't remember what she said, right? Because I got caught up with the Donkey Kong shit. Like, this just remind me of fucking Donkey Kong. So it wasn't what she said to the lady, it was how she spoke to the lady, right? And the lady was like basically something that it had to do with blind following, right? Blind following. And then Outspoken said the lady was delusional in the chat. And the lady said she don't blind follow nobody, her children, this and that, this and that. This is natural luck set, right? And then she's waiting for a response from the lady after she gives her rebuttal. For the lady to give her rebuttal after the Target thing, right? But then the lady wasn't responding fast enough. And she said, well, you typed all this. She's like, it's only a certain amount of characters. Give me time, to finish, whatever. And then, hey, Jill, you in your comfort zone, bro? And she kept going. Like, she was antagonizing the lady. Real nasty. But you was able to count. I mean, I'm trying to figure out, you typed all this, and I'm just waiting for the rebuttal. But in the end of it, when the lady said, that's not what she's saying, and explain, I guess she was typing, trying to explain. There's only so much you could type, right? Especially if you're on the phone. But Nuss laughed at the lady like, yeah, okay, like whatever. But well, you said you didn't, or whatever. And the lady like, wow, now the lady feel disrespected. So she like, yeah, well, I'm actually putting it nice. My response to you was actually nice. The lady wasn't rude, but the way she was talking, that was so condescending and just rude. And the lady said, "Wow, I feel insulted." And she's still talking condescending to this woman, very passive aggressive. She's like, "Well, I apologize. I made you feel that way," and you know, and but she's still laughing, saying that she was trying to say it in a nice way, but still laughing, as if this lady ain't nothing. You're an ignorant ass bitch. That's why I don't fucking like your motherfucking ass, because you're so disrespectful. And this is what I fucking mean. Y'all put these fucking people on motherfucking pedestals, and they start thinking that they can say and do whatever the fuck they want to people. But what about when people was doing it the fuck to you? You didn't like it. You didn't like when people was fucking calling you junkies and all that, and you had to motherfucking change your fucking identity. You didn't like that shit. You didn't like I just came across a fucking old video of Nicole Tyler with Pizarro and Nuts and the Carrots, and said they hate to be rejected. And it's the truth. You didn't like rejection. You couldn't stand being rejected, Nuts. Nuts came about from who? From Craig, from being rejected. Yeah, bitch, how would feel to be the content, right? So then I gotta take it back to, she said, and this is where I look at these adults, fuck subscribers, adults. Y'all wouldn't let nobody fucking, so y'all wouldn't let nobody in your real life talk to you and physical life talk to you that way. Why the fuck would you let this raggedy ass bitch speak to you like that? Especially if you a member, okay? If you a member of her shit, why would you let this raggedy motherfucking extra motherfucking pool table nose pocket having ass bitch talk to you that fucking way? Can no bitch who motherfucking pockets is on her motherfucking navel and they supposed to be the back pockets up on her navel talking about some they high waist jeans? Don't be letting no hoes talk to you like that. Like you're valuable. We motherfucking subscribers. We're supporting you. Even if we just going to listen for a few minutes and turn your shit the fuck off. We're supporting you, motherfuckers. Don't talk to me fucking crazy. And that's why a lot of people don't like to drop down in chats because you fucking content creators, y'all head gets so fucking big and thinking y'all could disrespect fucking people. But if you ain't checking the bitches that's checking the fuck out of you and your real motherfucker on real motherfucker time, don't be thinking it's fucking sweet to check the fuck me. Stop talking to people crazy, bitch. If you really want to motherfucking talk to if you wanted to use authority in your voice or to condemn somebody or chastise a fucking adult, you should have never gave up your parenting rights, ho. Moving on. Then you said, then I looked at the shit with Outspoken, how she talked about Outspoken when Jay Wilson with the whole thing. And Outspoken, I don't care. You could get mad at me, but it's the fucking truth. You know I ain't gonna lie. Hey, DC Kool-Aid. The crazy part with that was she's calling you old women are dumb. Y'all doing this, y'all doing that because she's jealous of Jay Wilson. I told y'all this wasn't about parents and nothing. This had to do with money. She seen Jay Wilson's about to get some money, and we gonna move to the comments here, but this shit that fucking happened, right? So she called Outspoken dumb and all this shit, and then she must have caught herself like, wait a minute, hold up, she donates. And said, Outspoken, I didn't mean like I wasn't talking about you. No, she meant it. Outspoken, and you knew it. And had it been anybody else, you would have had a fucking video saying something the fuck about it. Like that girl's too fucking grown. And then y'all condemn to even join in the shit talking about some the lady delusional when the fuck she just did the same thing to you not even a fucking week ago. Disrespect. Disrespect. You a supporter. And this don't got nothing to do with you supporting us or doing that. You a fucking supporter. You gonna let her know if I'm talking shit about her, right? You gonna send her a cash app to let her know, or DM her. You gonna DM me to let me know she talking shit the fuck about me? So why the fuck shouldn't she have that same fucking respect to not speak to you that way? It ain't nothing going on. So that shit, I just thought that shit was crazy, and from even last week because I fucks with Outspoken, but it ain't my place. And I even spoke to somebody else about it. I ain't like that shit. But it ain't my place. I'm not getting in nobody fights or whatever. And if you like it, I love it. But I'm sorry. Ain't no motherfucking bitch who don't even fucking don't have authority to a motherfucker that she done push the fuck out will think that she got authority or the fucking right to think that she can speak to me in any motherfucking way. Okay? You got me all the way fucked all the way up, bitch. So let's go to YouTube cameras yesterday. As y'all know, Goosey is back. Goosey has been shaking the fucking like when I say Goosey been trolling, Goosey been trolling. However, Goosey has been using the same formula that he has always used. Goosey play the videos, he do a whole fucking live, um, and a lot of people go over there to hear the commentary, and then he will break that live down. Right? I'm not a fan of long videos, so I'm in and out. Right? So that's the truth. I can't even stand the long. I can't even stay on here long. What happens is it's in Goosey stays on from the evening to the fucking mornings. In fact, Goosey probably live fucking now, right? Hey, Miss Queenie. And YouTube cameras is not feeling this shit, right? Hey, Miami Po. She's not feeling this shit because she like, I'm doing a fucking recap, and here it is. I'm recapping, and it's pointless for me to fucking recap because y'all over there. And then she's feeling some type of way that some of her people is over there, and she's thinking that they're fucking disrespecting her by them being over there, playing in her face. But here's the thing, YouTube cameras. Goosey's not doing nothing new. Goosey been on here for years, right? And Goosey, a lot of us, I met Goosey over through Sir Kings. But Goosey always did this. We all listen. You got Pizarro on them will play a whole fucking video, and they don't even give you half of what Goosey. They're not giving you half of what Goosey is giving you, far as with the commentary. Goosey don't stay long. Just chill out. Goosey does not stay long. He only stays like about. When Goosey get bored, he out, and then he rolls out on us. He leaves. But people still are going to come to your channel. It's a thing called replay. Replay. If they fuck with you, they're gonna come back. Right, Miss Queenie? They're gonna come back. They're gonna watch it. It's no need to get upset. It's no need to lose subscribers and friendships over that. It don't necessarily mean I don't like you. I just like what he's giving right now. I don't get to see all this, and I like the way that he's breaking this shit down. That's it. All right. Hey, just Andrea. Hey, Lady Tia. The whole thing is, this is the whole fucking thing. It's consistency. Consistency. You're showing consistency. You're on here. See, I ain't even dragging her, y'all. I'm not even dragging. Y'all thought I was gonna get all ignorant with her. It's called consistency. Dedication. Don't worry about what the next bitch doing. Worry about what the fuck you doing. Long as you consistent and you here at your fucking time. Because guess what? There was a time when me, Ronnie Q, Miss Olivia, we all felt the same fucking way about you. There was a time that shit was happening. So, you gotta because here it is, when you get to the point of, y'all playing in my face and secret people, when you get to that fucking point, you know what that becomes again? You going back to the disrespect of subscribers. It's disrespecting the subscribers. Y'all people going for like a year last time. So Crucial stay for a minute, he get tired, and then he bounce. So you can't get mad. That don't mean that I don't fuck with you. You know what I mean? People that from way before me and VS had the fallout, will come in the morning and we'll be in busting up, and then people start going to other places. I can't get mad. You're gonna get whatever you gonna get on the front end, you're gonna get on the back end. So all that shit you're doing, like, it's coming to the point now, you're disrespecting the fucking subscribers. Because you're telling them where they can go or whatever. And then speaking on, and then another thing you gotta remember, the same way you kind of putting down what he's doing, you did it too. Remember, you was playing me and Rita clips like a motherfucker before your channel grew. They actually, the clips, a lot of the clips over here in the B sector grew your fucking channel. And guess what? Oh, you're blessed. I forgot about Miss Bless. So you gotta look at it like that. Everybody get a fucking turn. And this ain't for every fucking body. Some people gonna blow up in this, some people not. Some motherfuckers just gonna like to do this just for the shits and giggle pastime, or maybe try to promote other shit. You know what I'm saying? And they utilize their channel to that. Let me talk some shit, but let me show you what I got going on over here. So, just find a lane. Like I said before, just because you got a jersey don't mean you need to be in the motherfucking game or the championship. So and if you showing consistency, and it seems like consistency is what you showing, and your channel has been growing all this time. You here all this fucking time. Look what happened with Cole. We sold you the same fucking thing. You got mad with Cole. Cole bounced. What happened? You start getting your people back. Can't get mad when people go live over you, or if it's other people that got motherfuckers going on. You can't get mad over that. I think at least two. It's because a year we'll put around 2 months after. Plus he didn't see that Halloween show, so it's been at least 2 years. So you know what I'm saying. So you got to do that. She was going on while Ronnie Q was still. Yup, it doesn't matter if she was doing different commentary or not. It was still done. So you can't get mad at someone else doing it. And here's another thing with the forest with the Ronnie Q. What made it a little. This what made it suspect with the Ronnie Q, because Ronnie Q did switch over to politics, but with that type of commentary, it's kind of hard to captivate in this sector, to captivate an audience in this sector. So by doing that you did step on Ronnie Q. Like that really, really did step on Ronnie Q's toes, because you didn't give her the opportunity for her channel to grow within this sector with the politics. Is, oh shit, well, let me get y'all something. You knew other people was gonna gravitate to the different commentary, where you could have just gave her that hour, bam, let's talk about the politics and then go live. So you can't get mad and I notice whenever new people come up here, or not even new people, or people come back or whatever, or they doing something and other people go with the crowd, you get not go with the crowd, but they go support them. You get mad at them, and you look at it like people trying to like playing in your face. It's not playing in your face. It's called, it's a variety. It's a variety. You don't know these people. And you can't get mad about the playing of the videos because you did the same. So when Pizarro went live, Goosey asked her, like, I heard you had a problem, about what I was about me playing your video, whatever. And she was very snotty and she talked around it. She didn't say what she said on that live with her, DX, Shakim, and Trish. She didn't say that. She didn't say what she said. She didn't voice how she truly felt about the playbacks and Goosey going live, the amount he stayed. She said, I might as well not even come on because nobody here because he's already doing a recap. No, people go to your recap because they want to hear you do your recap. They want a different spin. They want a variety. Again, you can't get you got mad, but you didn't get that same energy. You try to make it, you watered it down like you were saying something different. But he's smart. He yeah, she does play other people live. Remember, she was doing the clips, but hey, Blake, hey, Bo, how you feeling? So that felt, I was like, that was corny. And then you tried to you kind of avoid it. You wanted to avoid Gucci. You didn't want, you was uncomfortable with the conversation. So what you tried to do was you tried to go back and to argue with Patrol or something in the bushes. I mean in the chat. But what you were doing was you deflecting because you didn't want to say what the fuck, you know what I mean? But she said, yeah, because people started getting tired of it. I think BS even told her that if she play her shit, that she's gonna flag her. She's gonna let her. And I think that's around the time she stopped doing it. Bella B, hey boom. So that was crazy to see you change up the energy on it. The grown folks and Shakim and Trish yesterday on YouTube cameras. Grown folks was giving commentary on, but I just told you about the whole Goosey thing or whatever, and he was basically asking her about her commentary. Shush, Trish, and Shakim act like two little kids. It actually would have been a good convo because I really want to hear her go all the way into how she felt about it, right? I was like, this is about to be some good ass commentary. Ooh, bitch. I can't wait to fucking do a recap on this shit. Trish starts screaming. Whenever they would say something, you go back to the beginning, Shakim. That I already did your part. Well, part of your part. Trish starts fucking screaming over him. And you know what's crazy? It's not that she does have impulse control. She knows what the fuck she's doing. Because you know how I know Trish knows what she's doing? Because she doesn't do it on her platform. Y'all ever peep that? It's certain platforms that she does that shit on, but she won't do it on her fucking own. Hey, bitch. She won't do it on her fucking own. That's ridiculous. So that shit irritated the fuck out of me because I really wanted to know her fucking thoughts. Idiot is crazy. And then her and Shaquille go, I'm like, oh my God, like I just want to hear the fucking commentary. I hate when they do the fucking hollering. Like it just be like, oh my God, like I can't take it. And it gets me to the point that I be having a fucking like I'll just leave alive sometimes. If they do, if it's too much screaming and shit, I don't care if I want. Hey, lady stuff, how bad I want to see the fight or whatever. I leave if I can't see a dialogue between two people just maturely. Like y'all could stop and hear what. Like, why can't we hear what? Because when you start talking over people, to be honest, I don't trust people like that. When no lies be going on, they trying to overtalk you. That shit Brooke and Nelson don't be doing. The Bizarre don't be doing. That be having me looking at you sideways because I be thinking y'all lying to me. Hold on, y'all. I gotta blow my nose. Hold on. Scorp, hey Dom, it's a black pearl. Steph, is you ready for the snow? Hold on. Hey, twin. Hey, boo. Yeah, so Trish knows exactly what she's doing. I just think it's ignorant, right? It's so fucking ignorant. And I like Trish. It's just annoying. Like she just be annoying. Like it just be like she's too old for that shit. To not have, you know what I mean? Too fucking old to be still going on people's panels trolling and shit. Get the fuck out of here with that. Yo, did I just get mad at Trish though, y'all? So that goes on. And I told y'all what happened with the Max and Saida and Dragons that are alive or whatever. Dragon, you know what? You play a lot of sides too. Cause let me cause this is how I found out what was going on with Max, right? Now when Saida was in there and Saida said she was leaving or whatever, she's like, no, no, you ain't gotta go nowhere. You ain't gotta go nowhere. You was definitely about to fucking start switching into next to that motherfucking piano down the dragons. I said, look at fucking dragons. Yo, I don't know if you didn't know the situation, but when you seen that shit was back, you was like, hold the fuck up. The Dolby shit was funny, right? Yeah, you knew what the fuck she doing. Cause the first, look, Lady Tia, did you see that shit? Yup, and cause Dragon on doing on her side of you, but she switched that shit up so fast to her. She was like, no, so you ain't gotta, you no, no, come up here, you ain't gotta leave, cause nobody coming. And she saying it was Max, then she started switching that shit up. Then she started talking shit. I was like, she ain't shit, right? Yup, Kevin. It's repairable though. I think it is repairable. Taita just can't let shot come up there. You can't let him come up there and be dragging like females or your homies. Like you can't do that. You gotta go see it. I was cracking the fuck up. I said she switched that shit up fast. So we get the YouTube cameras and that whatever. So I go over to Goosey's and Ghetto is up there and everybody talking about the lemon thing. They talking about the lemon thing from the Jay Wilsons. I didn't get to see the lemon and Jay Wilson thing because Castro and them was up there, and I'm so over the fucking Castro and the Brian storyline and the Mark. I don't care to hear. Like I'm done with it. Like that shit is on fucking Washington repeat, whatever. So I go back over there. So Goosey and I'm talking or whatever, and kind of find out they calling Lemon's mom. They calling Lemon's mom. The fuck out? Like, what has mom got to do with that shit? Like, that shit is so fucking corny. Like, you know, it's so crazy because I think Jay Wilson be revitalizing that fucking storyline. Jay Wilson like, fuck this shit. We gonna keep this going. I made some money off of this. The whole thing with the whole mom thing, and this is shit that be pissing me off too with the whole doxing and shit, right? I don't give a fuck enough about you motherfuckers. Like y'all, a lot of motherfuckers is very, very much invested in you. So when we get to King Roman, we about to get to the King Roman part, right? A lot of fucking y'all, but y'all that dislike Lemon, like Lemon's a nut ass nigga, right? He's a fuck nigga, right? What the what's the benefit of calling Lemon's mom? Like, what's the benefit of it? Like, who the fuck wanna like seriously? Y'all talk up. Y'all be doing all this bragging and how fucking successful y'all are in life and how y'all on the fucking map. Y'all got all this fucking clout. Why the fuck y'all want some nut ass shit by fucking calling Lemon's mom? Like that shit corny as fuck. Like like that shit is corny. Why do y'all give a fuck about who the fuck? Like, check that nigga and move the fuck on. But y'all niggas be on this motherfucker. Let me call his mom. Let me call about his dog. Who gives a fuck? Like, if you that shit for real like that, women wouldn't even be on y'all fucking radar. Y'all be like, what? Just that ass nigga? You will always have this fucking, you know what my motherfucking attitude be with a lot of people? This nut ass nigga. That's the Philly in me. This nut ass, like for real, y'all be on some like the shit that y'all niggas be on this motherfucker. Like y'all be doing like 1,000 hour lives and shit on this nut ass nigga and shit. Like look the like for real. Like honestly, I think if people in y'all real life knew that y'all sweating this nigga like that, they'd be looking at you totally fucking different. Y'all calling that nigga fucking mom. So Goosey like, oh shit. He like, Lemon, let me give you some advice, Lemon. Then Lemon, you're dumbass. You sitting there telling them what your mom do. Like my mom not a nurse, but she take care of Alzheimer's patients, Alzheimer's patients with Alzheimer's. You just walking your you just continually walk them into a more doxing than you, right? So you was talking about ghetto. You said you in all this shit because of ghetto. Ghetto came up there. People warned you, told ghetto was a fucking flip flopper. 90% in this motherfucker sector, all of us is fucking flip floppers. We may like you tomorrow. The next thing, I don't want to fuck with you. I'm gonna fuck over here with them because they doing some shit a little bit more thorough than what the fuck you doing on here, right? So hey, Lex. So you got disrespectful with the whole bitch shit. Sincere went off on me. Child, I have fun with it. Have fun with it, boo. I don't know if that's true or not, but have fun with it. Um, so you know, like this shit was crazy. It's crazy. So she said, "Wait, you threw me off. You gonna make me lose my fucking train of thought where I was at." Oh, so he's going. So they talking about his mom, what they gonna do with the mom and this and mom and that ghetto talking. Them is saying some funny shit about ghetto and ghetto saying some funny shit about him, and then all of a sudden Goosey busts out laughing. He said, "Yo, look at the thumbnail of King Roman Live, right?" So mind you, Lemon is up here, so I'm going to look. So we laughing, right, cracking the fuck up, and then he say, I think it was Ghetto said, I think it's gonna be 1,000. I predict 1,000 people about to be over there watch your ass get dragged. What up, Riggs? Watch your ass get dragged, nigga. He like, yeah, right, whatever. You know how Lemon trying to act like he don't give a fuck, but you know you mad at a motherfucker, right? You sitting, they don't nobody want to prepare drag. Like that shit like waiting to get a beat. And remember back in the day when your mom like, I'm gonna fuck you up when I get off of work and shit. And you be sitting there, motherfucker, like you keep looking at shit like, what the fuck? So he had a motherfucker on the, he had on a motherfucking radar fucking drag. Wait, right? So Ghetto was right. So soon as the fucking live came, Lemon fucking, remember on the fucking on the color purple when he like gotta go when Sophia was about to fuck on Squeaky up. Y'all know that's my favorite part. But that's what the fuck happened. Lemon talking, Goosey like, up, it's ready now. Bye. Like I'm about to go see you get fucked up, nigga. So he go over there, right? And Roman come in the beginning. He like, you know, let's talk how this really went the fuck down. Let's talk about how this shit really went the fuck down. He was like, no, you was he said, you called me, Lemon. You knew what I was doing. I was doing the fucking live because I was being smart for Brianna and fucking Shakim. That's it. I didn't want nobody to fucking I didn't want to care about doing no motherfucking live about or whatever. And then King Payne just came. Okay. But you called me before. Now let's talk about that Lolo. So this when the Lolo shit come out, right? Everything is for content. Everything with you is for like this all this right. I'm not doing this with you. This is for content, right? So he said, like when I called you, said you ain't shit about the Lolo shit. I can't remember what happened with the Lolo. Lolo from Pipe another night with her mom and all that shit, right? He said, you said, ha, you like that, didn't you? Ha, you like that. That's what sealed the fucking deal. You could blame that shit on RNY, Envy. Although Envy, y'all be knowing what the fuck y'all doing too, or Pizarro. But for real, what sealed the fucking deal because she knew that Roman wasn't gonna lie to her, right? And what sealed the fucking deal on that shit is when Roman, see, it hit different. It hit different when it's somebody else. So you gotta remember, okay, these people already saying they've been saying this shit, so I'm accustomed. I'm immune to it. I'm comfortable. You know what I mean? Not comfortable, but somewhat. I'm used to it. But when somebody else says it, it's different. It's different. It hit harder. especially somebody that's well liked and that's popular. Hey, AK, somebody is well liked and is popular when they fucking say it. So it's like, nigga, you got me fucked up. You got me all the way fucked up. And that's when Lolo, you should have been had that. That should have been on your fucking mind. The way that you reacted yesterday, you supposed to been felt that way about that nigga, right? So do I think your feelings hurt about it a little bit, but I think you know what you're dealing with. I'm gonna say that because it's not the first time he did it, but to hear it from somebody else and then to hear it on a platform where it's over 1,000 people in the chat is different. It kind of puts your back up to the wall, like, and say, "Fuck that, fuck nigga." But I do think that you was hurt. It was shot like a friend to an extent, to a certain extent. Nigga, what? I'm being doxxed because of you, motherfucking They call him like disrupting my motherfucking peace of her everlasting peace right now because of you. They leaking my mom's fucking because of you, and you talking about some friendship to an extent. Excuse me. I would have been highly fucking salty to an extent. And then to hear in front of 1,000 plus people in the chat to hear that you said you like that, didn't you? I will feel some fucking type of fucking way. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. So he talks about that. And then he goes into the receipts. Shaquille, this way you might want to drop down, baby boy. He goes into the receipts. And I thought that it was a different receipt. Hey, Victoria, that King Roman showed. It wasn't the receipt that I thought that it was. Now, in the receipt, this is a Twitter receipt, right? And on this Twitter receipt, it allegedly comes from Shaquille's account, and he's asking, pretending to be Brianna, asking how many more strikes do we have to have before his channel terminated. So I remember like last week when he said, Brianna, I got a receipt, bitch. I'm gonna wait. Then King Roman said that he got this off the wall before he took it down. So yesterday, everybody like, oh shit, right? So as he go on and he's saying some more things, he mentioned another like talk about like the receipts. And then he mentioned one, he's like Kimmy. And I remember a couple of weeks ago I said this, and y'all probably know some people are gonna remember this. And I said, I feel like some content creators gonna be put in a position where if they want to go at each other. The reason why I said that because there's a receipt that that I had, but I didn't have permission to put this receipt out, right? And I probably still don't got permission, so I'm not gonna go too far in it. But it was involving Kimmy, and the way that the receipt was actually made, it was like a channel name that was in Just Kimmy. So I'm gonna say that there was a channel name that was in Just Kimmy, and but it looks like if Just Kimmy if the channel was if somebody was to strike another content creator in that with that channel, would have been on Just Kimmy. Are y'all getting it? I'm not putting it all down. I'm not putting it all fucking down. I'm not putting it all fucking down because again, I don't have the fucking I don't I don't have the permission to release that. So when King Roman was, and I'm like, oh shit, right? Now, mind you, last week, I think it was like last week or something, we were being somebody else. They like, yo, you think that he got that receipt? I was like, I don't know. I don't know. We will only know if he when he put the receipts out with Bree. So to me, it looks like that's what was going to happen. And what happened is that person had got striked, and they showed proof of them being striked to somebody else. And the strike happened when they were in Sacramento, and that was the name that the channel came in when they talked about the pillar or whatever. So that's that. I'm not going into that. I'm not gonna get into it, y'all. If that's true or whatever, y'all see it when it come out. So Guso, I'm looking at all the lies. So I'm like, now he just dropped some tea. Now where's the fucking trifecta at, right? Y'all got me seeing this shit now. So Pizarro goes live, and everybody, and it's the same live where Goosey addresses YTC on. Yo, I'm trying to, I gotta be careful how I say some shit. So she gets so so Pizarro, they in the chat like, oh, what you think in the chat? Cause everybody want to know what the fuck gonna happen. So niggas looking at Bree page and all this shit, right? So she like, what's going on? What's going on? They like, so what Bree got to say about the receipt or whatever? What y'all got to say about the receipt about saying that Shaquem allegedly black Bree channel? So she was like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Like, huh? Well, you said you was in King Roman's live, right? First of all, you ended your live after his live. So Pizarro said that she didn't see that, hear nothing about that. So when they talked about about the Lolo thing, she like, for real? That happened. The receipt Goosey came up. But when it came to talk about the breaches, she acted like she didn't know. So she like, so you mean to tell me my bestie damn he could get the fuck up out this sector because now it's out that he flagged my bestie, right? So remember I said that I feel like last week, I think it was the week before last, I was like, I feel like Bree knows how to do a show, and she runs and she going to basically kind of use Shakim or whatever. Mama know what I'm talking about, right? I'm being careful, Mama, right? Okay, be careful, Miss Queenie. Well, another thing I said, I think that Bree, because this something about Virgos, and R&D is in here, my twin in here. A Virgo, we do know how to play fucking dumb, right? And we'll hold on to some shit. It's like a get out of jail card, like a free card for us or some shit. Like we will hold on to it. We will hold, and we won't say nothing, but we'll be holding it and having it like right in our motherfucking hand, right there, right. And I feel like Bree was holding this the way that Pizarro was like her whole demeanor with this information and not wanting to keep going on and on and on. She wanted to cease it too fast to talk about Lolo. I knew that either they already knew this way before that happened, right? I don't even think Bree did a update or something, but I don't. I think Bree too seasoned in this game to not have had that receipt or know something like about that or whatever. Anyway, um, later on that day, so the call-ins go on. Everybody go back to the call-ins. Call-ins fucking lit. Okay, call-ins fucking lit. But I was in and out. Call-ins lit. But Dimples, I'm on a community boss, and the reason why I'm on a community boss because nobody is fucking talking about this fucking receipt. I don't know if they was doing it despite Rome. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but nobody's talking about this fucking receipt. Whether you like a person or dislike a person, you're gonna be talking about some receipts that fucking drop, right? Whether it's good or bad, you're gonna talk about it. Never fell motherfucking Dimples. So Dimples shows the fucking receipt and said that and Dimples must have been thinking what the fuck I was thinking because she like So she said, watch, she didn't call her big sexy. She said big nasty. She's on my Brianna. Does not miss what Dimple said. She said, why she try to act like she don't know what's going on, right? And I'm laughing and I'm like, Dimple, like she must know about this shit too, right? So I was just like, oh fuck, right? So then it comes back, go back to Dimple's wall. Cause Dimple, yo, let me tell you something. Y'all be wanting tea, go to fucking Dimple's wall. Dimple's got a screenshot of Goosey's Lipstick Alley page, right? And he think that somebody might have given King Roma a fake receipt because when he went back to do his research and hey Barry, get a Mrs. Hug for me. And they did the research. I guess Lipstick Alley went through their shit like double, checking the receipts. They feel like somebody made a gave King Roman a fake receipt. But I did he say he got it off of his wall like last week or something like that? That's like Joaquin forgot to take it down. I don't know because I don't use Twitter. I don't even know how to use Twitter. But he checked again last night and he said he don't think that the receipt is real or whatever. Who knows? But the receipt with the Kimmy name and then that, y'all think it should be some fucking type of troll that I know this is far fetched, right? And this probably sound crazy, but do y'all think that it could possibly be somebody that shit? For all you know, Shaquille could have did this shit to make people to build content to make people go off with some shit. Because it is like this shit is falling too. When some shit falls too easily in your fucking lap, it just be like kind of. I'd be cautious, like what the fuck? It's questionable, right? I'd be a little nervous with that shit. Do y'all think that it possibly could be that somebody's trolling? Cause it looked like a lot of us got the same fucking receipt. Hold on, y'all. Is this too far fetched to say? No? Yeah? Maybe so. Hey, Meech. Because when Goosey said that, like last night, and I'm listening, and it was late too, though, y'all. But when he said to think about, well, I'm looking, I don't think that it's real. I think that somebody passed off a fake receipt to Kim Roman. And then I thought back to the Kimmy thing, and I'm like, hey, Betty Pendergrass. I'm like, suppose somebody fucking trolling all of us. Or suppose Shaquem trolling us. I don't know, right? To make us, you know what I mean, all go out and jump out with this shit. Hey, Illuminegro, to make us all jump the fuck out. And you know what I mean, being the uproar. Although we wasn't or whatever, but it just I don't know. What y'all think? Tell your thoughts on that. Cause I'm really fucking puzzled. I ain't gonna even hold you. Hold on, y'all. But the thing with the thing with the Just Kimmy thing, I know for a fact that one is legit. I know for a fact because I know for a fact. That's what I'm saying. Because that was a direct contact, like the a direct contact with the person, right? That's a direct contact with a person, and they but that couldn't put it out. They didn't want me to put it out. but that is a direct that when I say that person trolls their fucking ass off. Like a lot of you motherfuckers talk to that person don't even fucking know. So that's an actual fucking receipt. So that is real. But I do think that I don't know. It could be somebody on like just starting shit, right? A small group of them doing this. I wouldn't be surprised at who was included in the group. I'm just saying, yeah, it could. Like, cause it was just saying, I don't know. But either way, so Shaquem rolled off a fucking Goosey. He was like, Goosey is credible, and he if I were to say it, it must not be true. So I don't know. I don't know. Like this shit is up in the air, but fuck that shit. It's content, right? We get in there. We got some type of fucking shake up in the sector. So that's all I got. Y'all, that's all I fucking got. That's all I got. Hold on. Niggas are ready to go to lose behind the scenes, plot and make a fake receipts and wanting revenge on everyone. He wants to take over the world like Pinky in the brain. I don't, he don't get me like computer savvy though, uh, or enough to do that. But here's another thing with the fucking with the fake receipts, where people fuck this stuff up at, right? I'm gonna go back to Ness and Shaquem. Shaquem did a fake receipt on Jay Wilson's him and Ness, and Ness swore down that Lemon fucked Shaquem with these receipts. Missy and Collins swore down that Jay Wilson did that. I mean that Lemon did that. So I'm looking at you fucking crazy too. All right. It's like she's dumb smart. I can't stand that she's on the panel. Baby. So that like it took me back to this that content creators will do this shit. And then it made me then look at her crazy too with that. Like you talking all this shit about Lemmy, but you added to this fucking Shaquem shit. So Monkey Mike, I don't know. You might be in on some shit. I don't fucking know. I don't know at this point, right? Yeah, it could be anybody at this point. It's just so everything's just so fucking weird with this shit. But y'all, I'm gonna get up off of here. I done fucking talked a fucking enough. Okay, I done got Saida mad at me. They say she drank. She going off for me. I don't know. But y'all, I'm off of here. Hey, Black Monday. I'm about to start my Friday. I should have had went to the market yesterday, and I don't even think I'm gonna go today. I think I'm gonna order. And let me tell y'all something else. Y'all could DoorDash. Y'all instead of like if you don't want to do Instacart and you want your shit faster, DoorDash that shit. You could do it with DoorDash too. You still gonna be spending money, right? So yeah, y'all. So I don't fucking know. Y'all, I did put up I did make some new things. And if you go on my community wall, you can also see hold on. I got y'all. Hold on 1 second. I got something for y'all 1 moment. Did y'all actually see what I'm gonna show y'all what Gucci wrote too. Hold on. I don't know if y'all seen it. Okay, this is one of the things that I had uploaded. It's a wool hat with the leather brim on it. It's white wool and black, right? White and black, off white, like a creamy white. And I embroidered. What I used was like the wiggly trimming, like remember that be like on like the bottom of stuff sometimes or whatever. Anyway, I used and embroidered it all over the hat. So that's one of the new things that I'm just showing y'all like a little something else I had did on here. But let me show y'all the receipt. All right. Thank Nate. I had sent you one thing, but I'm gonna upload all of it today. Um, if you go on my wall, I don't know how good y'all can see it on here, but if you go on my community wall, this is the receipt that in question that Goosey had posted, and you'll see where he talks about he doesn't think it's right. So that's a receipt for y'all. But like I said, I'm about to get up off of here. I'm gonna get y'all way too much long, right? Too long, and then I'm just rambling. Like, share, sub if you haven't already. If you choose to support the channel financially, $ the heart of the league. Hey, Egyptian goddess. All right, peace.